Let me tell you about my friend Amanda. She's the kind of person who finds joy in the little things, and her energy is contagious. Everyone who knows her says she has a way of making even the simplest days feel special. On October 27, 2025, Amanda woke up with a smile, feeling refreshed and ready for a perfect day. The sunlight streamed through her window, filling her room with a golden glow that promised good things ahead. She slipped into her favorite yellow sundress, the one that always made her feel confident and bright. After making a quick but delicious breakfast, she carefully packed her tote bag with everything she'd need for a relaxing trip to the park. Her journal, a book, and a snack. Outside, the sun was shining, birds were singing, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. The whole neighborhood seemed to be wrapped in a peaceful golden light. Amanda texted her friends, her fingers flying over the screen as she shared her excitement about their plans. She couldn't wait to see them and spend the morning together. The air was warm and sweet, filled with the laughter of kids playing outside and the friendly waves of neighbors starting their own routines. It felt like the whole world was waking up in harmony. It was the kind of morning that made you feel like nothing could go wrong, when every little detail seemed to fall perfectly into place. Amanda stepped out her front door, smiling to herself, completely unaware that her ordinary day was about to become unforgettable. She had no idea what surprises the universe had in store. As she walked down the tree-lined street, the world felt calm, friendly, and full of promise. Every step felt light, as if she was walking into a story waiting to unfold. She had no idea the sky above was quietly changing, hiding a secret just out of sight. Her simple walk to the park was about to turn into an unexpected adventure, one she'd remember for years to come. Just a girl in a yellow dress, heading toward a powerful surprise, with no idea how much her day was about to change. Sometimes, the most extraordinary days start out just like any other, quiet, simple, and full of possibility. Halfway to the park, Amanda felt a sense of calm as she strolled beneath the gentle morning sun. The air was fresh, and the world seemed peaceful, filled with the distant sounds of birds and the soft rustle of leaves. Suddenly, Amanda noticed a chill in the air. Dark clouds gathered quickly, swallowing the blue sky in a matter of moments, as if a curtain was being drawn across the day. The sunlight faded, and an eerie silence replaced the morning's cheer. The neighborhood, once lively, seemed to pause and hold its breath. Amanda stopped, uneasy as thunder rumbled in the distance, its low growl echoing through the empty streets. The wind picked up, whipping her dress and carrying the scent of rain. Leaves danced along the pavement, swirling in the sudden gusts. The street emptied as neighbors hurried inside, doors slamming shut behind them. Amanda watched as windows closed and curtains were drawn. Amanda stood alone, the world transformed in minutes. The familiar street now felt strange and unfamiliar, as if she had stepped into another world. Another thunderclap shook the ground, and her heart raced. Lightning flashed, illuminating the dark sky for a split second. The weather report had promised sunshine, but now a storm was coming fast. Amanda glanced at her phone in disbelief, the forecast mocking her with its bright sun icon. The sky was nearly black, and the first drops of rain began to fall, cold and heavy. The downpour started slowly, then quickly intensified. Amanda realized she was caught in a sudden powerful thunderstorm. She looked around for shelter, feeling the rain soak through her clothes. Her perfect day had vanished, replaced by uncertainty and the wild energy of the storm. She needed to find shelter, fast. Every second in the open felt longer as the rain intensified and thunder boomed overhead. The adventure she never expected had begun. Amanda braced herself, determined to face whatever the storm would bring. Sometimes, the sky changes everything in an instant, reminding us how quickly life's plans can be swept away by forces beyond our control. Lightning split the sky, followed by a deafening crash of thunder. Amanda froze, fear gripping her as rain poured down. Her dress clung to her and her heart pounded. She wanted to run, but her legs felt heavy. Another flash, another boom, closer this time. Amanda's mind raced with worry, but she knew she couldn't stay exposed. She looked around desperately for shelter. The park was too far, and home seemed impossible to reach. Fear screamed at her to panic, but a quiet voice urged her to be strong. She took a deep breath, determined to act. This was her adventure now, and she had to be the hero. Amanda pushed past her fear, ready to find safety. Sometimes courage is just taking the next step. Amanda spotted a small library with a covered porch nearby, its warm lights glowing through the sheets of rain. The building looked inviting, a safe haven in the midst of the storm's fury. She gathered her courage and dashed through the downpour, her heart pounding as thunder echoed overhead. Amanda reached the shelter just in time, breathless but relieved. On the porch, she found others seeking refuge. A frightened elderly woman clutching her bag. a young boy sobbing quietly, and his mother trying to soothe him. Amanda offered a reassuring smile, her own nerves settling as she focused on helping those around her. She realized that sometimes, comfort comes from simply being present. She gently wrapped her cardigan around the shivering woman's shoulders and knelt beside the boy, speaking softly to calm his fears. "We're safe here," Amanda said, her voice steady and clear despite the storm's roar. Her calmness seemed to spread through the group. To distract everyone, Amanda began telling silly stories, tales of brave cats and adventurous umbrellas. Laughter bubbled up, lightening the tense mood. By helping others, Amanda discovered a quiet strength within herself. She realized that courage often grows when we reach out to those in need. She encouraged everyone to stay away from metal railings and guided them to sit together on the wooden bench, making sure everyone felt safe and cared for. Gradually, the boy's tears faded, replaced by a shy smile, and the elderly woman squeezed Amanda's hand in gratitude. Amanda realized that bravery isn't about never feeling afraid. It's about choosing to do the right thing, even when fear is present. The storm raged on, lightning flashing and wind howling. But inside the porch, Amanda had created a bubble of calm and hope. She wasn't just a scared girl in a yellow dress anymore. She stood tall, feeling a new sense of confidence. In that moment, Amanda became a helper, a comforter, a true beacon of calm in the chaos. Sometimes, the strongest shelter isn't a roof or a wall, but the kindness we share with one another. The storm slowly faded, thunder and lightning giving way to gentle rain. Amanda and her new friends watched as sunlight broke through the clouds. The world sparkled, fresh and clean. Birds began to sing, and a brilliant rainbow arched across the sky. Relief and wonder filled everyone's faces. The elderly woman thanked Amanda, squeezing her hand. The boy's mother called her brave and kind. Amanda felt a warm glow of pride. They said their goodbyes and stepped into the renewed world. Puddles reflected the rainbow and blue sky. Everything seemed more vibrant, more alive. Amanda had faced the storm and helped others through it. She realized the adventure had changed her. The quiet after the storm was her reward. Sometimes the brightest moments come after the darkest clouds. Walking home, Amanda felt transformed. Her dress was soaked, but she stood taller, more confident. She had faced fear and found courage she never knew she had. Helping others had calmed her too. She learned that courage means being kind, even when you're scared. Back home, the sun shone as if the storm had never happened. But Amanda knew she was changed. She was no longer just a girl who liked sunny days. She was Amanda, the girl who could weather any storm. The adventure showed her a new strength inside. As the sun set, Amanda felt proud and ready for whatever came next. Sometimes, the bravest stories are the ones we live ourselves.